the unseen giants among us. You don't need a neon sign to prove you're chosen. Your very pulse already announces it. Ever notice strangers staring a split second too long? Feel that strange spotlight following you, even in a crowd? You're not paranoid. People are tuned in. Screens soak up 6 hours of their day, yet somehow they still pause on you. Why? Because average minds can't scroll past living evidence that the impossible is possible. Look around. You built castles out of crater dust. There, "I'll wait for perfect timing" dies the second you stride past, dripping victory. There's a presence on your life that shifts the air pressure. Rooms recalibrate themselves to your frequency. You don't hide behind masks or excuses. Your life is a standing ovation to resilience, and it exposes every flimsy alibi within earshot. They watch not because they envy the trophies, but because your endurance indicts their inertia. You are proof that the only barrier between dreams and reality is the will to fight for them. Every single day. You never asked for permission or applause. You command respect through authenticity. The world is watching, but not to tear you down. They're silently taking notes, measuring their own shadows against your light, and that makes you lethal to their comfort zones. So why can't they look away? Here are 12 brutal reasons. Your hustle nukes their excuses. You lacked perfect conditions, golden tickets, or pity passes, yet you still rose. Each step you take cracks their favorite crutch in half. Your life drips with divine surveillance. It's as if heaven watches through your eyes. People sense it and instantly reevaluate their browser histories. Your aura cross-examines nonsense. Standards so high that mediocrity gets altitude sickness. One silent glance from you feels like a subpoena for their soul. You survived what should have slaughtered you. Betrayals, losses, mental warfare. Events that would splinter most folks became the forge that tempered you. You're a spiritual paradox. No titles, no prophet robes, yet your casual comments rearrange reality's furniture. Their logic short-circuits trying to explain it. You embody what they muted in themselves. They traded conviction for convenience. You traded convenience for destiny. Now their buried dreams echo every time you breathe. You're a living blueprint of escape. They study you like inmates memorize floor plans. Freedom looked complicated until they saw you wearing it like casual Friday. Your integrity triggers silent alarms. Crooked deals feel even crookeder in your presence. They pray you'll slip so their guilt can clock out, yet you stay vertical. Rejection promoted you. What was meant to exile you became a sabbatical with God. You returned fluent in next level. You make the supernatural feel inches away. You dream it. Headlines catch up. You whisper it. Doors unlatch. Shadow dwellers hate reminders that omniscience is still on duty. Every trap becomes your trampoline. Sabotage morphs into strategy. Dead ends detour you straight into destiny. They're running out of cages that can contain you. You move without permission, and heaven co-signs it. You walked off their chessboard. God handed you the whole arena. The longer you thrive outside their rules, the more their rule book looks like fiction. Here's the gut punch. You're not just another account to follow. You're a mirror that refuses to Photoshop. Every breakthrough you post, every scar you flaunt, forces observers to face the version of themselves they ghosted. Your existence is a disruption, a reminder, a beacon of what happens when someone aligns with purpose without apology. So keep marching, giant. Let their whispers soundtrack your next victory lap. If this message cracks something open inside you, don't just nod, act. Smash that subscribe button so you never miss another unfiltered truth burst. Drop "rise" in the comments if you're done living small. Share this with a friend who's one decision away from awakening. Stop apologizing for destiny. Start weaponizing it.